All right, so it's live, so let's wait till people have joined up. See if it pops up on my Facebook page. Sure. I'm supposed to share it with this page, but I don't think it's doing it. One person is watching. A note.
It's is it on that piece of the line on there?
It's pretty smooth this one. It's on here and on the real time. About a minute ago
No, they don't see this, right?
there. No, but they hear you.
Well, your stack of papers.
Let's see what the volume sounds like. There. Okay, guys. Hey, I welcome you guys to our Facebook channel. We're also live on our the Real Time Animal Rescue YouTube channel. So we'd like everybody to go to YouTube and check out Real Time Animal Rescue. And make sure you click like and subscribe to their channel. Real is REEL time.
And it's free.
And it's free. And then we'll be doing a lot of multi-broadcasts from there to here, but a lot on there. They'll be rolling out some big stuff coming in the next month or two. So anyway, we just wanted to have a quick live video and talk about the rescue. Talk about some of the new members that we got. I'll start out with just some notes that I'll scribble down here. So we got the holidays coming up, which is always a big time, and it's good, Diva. And we do our annual senior stocking stuffer, so that all the seniors here get a big stocking full of treats and toys and stuff like that. So we're just about finished compiling our Amazon wish list, which is the senior stocking wish list.
And their favorite is the treats.
Yeah, lots of treats, because they go through lots of treats. But we have lots of treats and stuff and toys on there. We'll be, excuse me, we'll be putting that list out probably 1st of November. Is when we start that program. Also, this week is Saving Senior Dogs Week, which is a program that we're a part of. There's about, I think they're up to 30-some senior dog rescues right now that participate in this throughout the country. And basically it's just bringing awareness to senior dogs that need homes, need fosters. And we will be putting 1 or 2 dogs on every day for that. This video is going to take place of that today, but you can go to, I think it's www.savingseniordogsusa.org, and there's lots of information there. They do donations. What they do is they take donations from all over the country, and then it's divided up amongst all the participating senior dog rescues. And she also, the lady that runs it, has a fund part of that donation for this week. And she's been doing donations all year, really. She gets a lot in, is to help someone who wants to start a senior dog rescue.
Yes.
So she'll help them as far as monetarily get started, because we know it's not cheap to do a nonprofit with all the paperwork and the money you got to give Uncle Sam and all that. So.
And there's not enough senior dog rescues.
No, there's just definitely we're just constantly overwhelmed. Something else that we wanted to talk about was our new senior to senior foster program, which we've kind of slowly rolled out, which is allowing seniors 60 years or older, if you want to foster a dog through us, then Basically, what it is that we'll cover vet costs, any medication, anything special that the dog needs. We'll take care of that. All we ask is that they provide food and love for the dog. And if they can't provide food, and we'll do that too. It's not a problem. We don't want that to hamper people. And the reason we do this is to help. A lot of times the seniors we've talked to, that they want to get a dog, but at their age, like, we don't want to deal with the problems with a senior dog. We don't want to deal with the medical expense of a senior dog, and we don't want to lose the dog, or we don't. What happens if we go, or if we get ill where we can't no longer take care of the dog? Then they always have that out where we'll take the dog back. So it basically helps out a senior. We've got we had two. We got one in senior foster right now. It's been there for quite a while. It's one of our first kind of trial fosters, and it's just worked out awesome.
3 years, I think it's been.
2, I think it is 2.
3, yeah.
Benjamin, Ben, he's doing really well where he's at, and so we're going to push that a little bit further here towards the end of the year and beginning of the year, really, and we're going to be pushing fundraising because it takes money to do this, to pay bills and make sure that they've got everything they need. Which brings us to our time. We do fundraisers constantly, and that's because we need money constantly. We're driven 100% by donations.
Costs are rising on
Costs are up. Our dog food has gone up so much. Fuel has gone up. Utility bills have gone up. Everything that we buy on a constant basis has just gone up to the point where sometimes we look at it and go, well, we need to switch to something else, and it's not what we want to do. So we're trying to keep up with the so-called inflation that nobody wants to admit that's out there.
Just tell them about Apoquil.
Well, we used Apoquil on several of our dogs, and Apoquil is a medicine that stops the itch factor in a lot of dogs. And we've had dogs come in with skin conditions and just an itch they can't get rid of. And we've tried Apoquil's normal, but we've tried everything, medicated baths, different things like that, antibiotics, and they just get rid of any infection, but we can't get rid of the itch scratch cycle. And Apoquil to us, it's like a miracle drug. We've had dogs that have just rubbed themselves raw, and once they get Apoquil going, and it starts within 4 hours of taking it stops that. Go grab it. That's just one of our blind dogs bouncing around getting messed with. So we spend if I had to buy a new bottle, it's $500 to $600 for a new bottle, which lasts us 45 days maybe. So that's one of our huge expenses that we definitely that we need money for. So donations are great. But you'll always see donation fundraisers going out there. If you want to do a fundraiser for your birthday for us, that would be awesome. It's easy to do. You just click on it. It'll usually pop up and tell you. You can just go to, if you're on Facebook, you just go and find fundraisers, and you'll see where you can start a fundraiser, because every cent helps, believe me. We're watching our spending more than ever right now with the guys. So, and we also, you can go to, which should be scrolling across the bottom, is www.rolandrescuegang.com/donate. There's information there on different ways that you can donate. We've had for a while, you can become a monthly sponsor for just the rescue, monthly donor, or you can actually sponsor an individual dog, where it's from $10 up to $100 a month, depending on which one you'd like to select. And then each month it comes to us through PayPal, and works out really well. We've probably got 10 or more dogs right now that have monthly sponsorships, and we've probably got about 10 people that are doing a monthly just for the rescue. So that being said, I got some comments up here. What was I going to talk about? Oh, so we got a new dog today, even though we were doing our best not to take anything new in, because we had gotten quite full, and and but we've had several dogs go out to adoption, and we've got 2 more hopefully going out to adoption at the end of this week. So we got a phone call, or actually I got a message from Putnam County Animal Control, and they had a small terrier mix that was found running as a stray, which she's down here growling right now. So we're gonna grab her and let you take a look at. So, not sure if I can see. So this is Tinkerbell. Smell a little bit better. Tinkerbell was basically found in the middle of a dirt road. The ACL almost ran over her. He couldn't see her. He stopped and came right to him. She's sweet. She's slow to get used to the other dogs, so she growls a little bit, but loves people. She has Demodex. If you notice her ears sticking out, that's because her ears are swollen from the Demodex, which she's being treated for now. Nice medicated bath, some medication, some flea meds, some Capstar, which is what she got today. Nails were very long. She has cataracts, but she can see a little bit out of one eye right now. We thought she was totally blind, but she can see. Likes to follow me around, follow Mom around.
Her name is Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. The change they called her Tweety. We like Tinkerbell better.
Well, they called her Tweety. We had a Sweetie, so we didn't want to.
So anyway, this is Tinkerbell. Once she gets once we get the skin condition under control, she's going to be much better. I think you can see her back is she has like almost no hair on her rear, just maybe hopefully just flea issues, because she did have quite a few fleas on her when we got her in, which we've taken care of that with some medication. So she's looking really good. She had a nice bath today. She's really hungry. She's been eating really well, which is always a good sign. So this is Tinkerbell, and we'll be getting her into the vet soon to have her check up, get blood work done, and make sure she's good and healthy, and get her spayed. Make sure she's not spayed. I haven't really checked too hard yet. We're just letting her decompress today because she just got here this morning about 9 o'clock. So, and this is the Tinkerbell.
She's gonna have pretty curls.
She's got pretty hair. We have no idea her age. I mean, they thought she was old, but I don't think she's that. She's maybe 7 or 8, if she's that much. But very sweet disposition, and we'll get her all fixed up. What do you think? All right.
Oh, my cousin from
Why don't you hold her?
Hi, Sylvia.
Hey, Miss Sylvia. Let me go get. You can't leave. Where's Pep?
Oh,
We just all left.
leave
So.
them for a second. I get to put her here for a
Peppa.
second. Don't want her to.
Okay, I'm not gonna run out. Come back. I don't want everybody to be gone. So we're gonna go get. I'm looking for Pippa.
Peppa, she was right here.
It takes off running all the time. So come back and sit down and get Pippa. She's got to be right here because the gate's closed.
Come here, Sonny.
Did you have
Sonny,
to
boy, say hi. Can you say hi, Sonny?
talk about some Pippa? Pippa.
There you go, Sonny. Say hi. Can you say hi? Sonny boy's been with us since he was a puppy. Hadn't somebody abandoned him at the shelter, and Ralph brought him home.
Did you have the gate open?
Hmm?
I said, did you happen to have the gate open that you did in here?
Probably hiding.
Hey. Come on. Come on, Peppa. I'm your buddy. Why are you talking over there?
Yes, we really appreciate if you go to the Amazon wish list and send the babies some extra treats. They love the treats.
So,
Don't you, babies?
this Miss Peppa, who's attached herself to me. She is a Dachshund Chihuahua mix. Chiweenie, as they call it. Super sweet.
Kind of a dapple Dotson.
Yeah, she's got a little bit on her. She was she came in with
Jojo.
Jojo, who's a bigger dog. She's just absolutely loves people. Gets on good with other dogs. Very energetic. I think she may only be about 5 or
You don't
6.
think she's not a senior now.
But she's spayed and current on all her shots and heartworm negative and just loves to give kisses. Throws a fit if she can't find me. Wants to sit down in the chair with me all the time.
Unless she sees me.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
They're very sweet. She's available for foster and available for adoption. She would be just awesome for basically for anyone. She's very, very house trained. Goes outside, does her business, comes right back, wants to come back in. So, right? Yeah. So you're not gonna you're gonna hurt your back. You want me to pick her up? All right. No, Mama does. I want everybody to see this.
This is our baby.
This is the baby.
Oh, the biggest baby around here.
This is probably the sweetest dog we've ever had at the rescue. Nothing bothers her. She loves the other dogs. She lets the little one sleep in her bed. Doesn't have a fit. 65 pounds of pure love is what we just say.
A hunk of love.
I've never seen her get mad at anyone.
Yeah, that's why they call me Sugar.
That's Shoo. You're a good girl. Anyway, Sugar's about to break my leg, so I'm gonna set her down. Sugar. You hurt yourself? Are you alright?
No, she's
She doesn't want you to rub her. She stays at mom's feet all the time.
got her butt sticking up in the air.
Sugar's probably, I don't know, 6, maybe. Sugar's story is not too good. She was found in Union County Animal Control back in one of their wooden and chain link cages, and just horrendous shape. She was yellowish brown instead of white, very thin, no skin on her back, tail was, ribs were out, tail had no hair from Demodex and dermatitis. So now she is gained about 12 pounds.
12 pounds.
She's up to 65 now and just as sweet as she can be. Walks around the house and she moves kind of slow, but depends on how good she's feeling.
Well, that might be a good thing.
Yeah.
And she's
But
all excited. She wiggles.
She just
her
absolutely
butt,
loves
gets all
everybody,
happy
especially
and
Mom.
stuff.
She's Gail's. She just loves Gail so much. It's crazy. So I want to check out her comments here. So. I'll put this right here. So who else?
Can be said.
Oh, we need to show
Bonnie said she loves Sugar.
Shug.
Thank you for the stars.
Thanks for the stars.
Happy Speedy.
Oh, it's because it's under my name. That's why I'm not seeing them all. Also, we took in a couple of dogs from Putnam a while back. They were in pretty bad shape. One was a little 4-pound Chihuahua that was just eat up with arthritis. She was very old. And we actually got her doing fairly well, as it could be for her condition. And but she just her health deteriorated, and she had been so we don't know if she had been abused or what, but she couldn't walk on one leg, and she couldn't raise her neck up to eat or drink, and we had to hand feed her, and it got to the point where she basically gave up, and we decided it was best to let her go, and just with no quality of life. But she was a good girl. She was we called her
Luna.
Luna, And she's gorgeous. You might have seen pictures of her on there.
And she came with Bella, and Bella's over here on the floor.
She came with Bella. You want to grab Bella?
Bella?
She came with Bella, and Bella's a medium-sized,
Bella.
I don't know, maybe ACD mix. Not really sure the mix that she may be. This is a very unique dog you're going to see here. Very soft, pretty coat. She's getting her hair back. She had no hair from mid back. And as you can see, she's had quite a few litters. She's next on the list to go get spayed. We just had to get some weight on her. I don't know if I can see. Yeah, I can see. We had to get some weight on her, and but she doesn't bark. She cries when she wants something. It's kind of a cry thing. And in the mornings when she wants out, she'll come and cry. Let her out. She doesn't like to walk on slick floors, so you put pee pads down for her so she can make her way out. House trained.
Double dew claws.
She has double dew claws.
In the back. So that's supposed to be lucky.
That's what they say. And she's just extremely gentle. Loves to be around. First thing she does in the morning when she gets up, I take her outside, and then she goes back in. She comes right over to the gate that leads to our bedroom and sits there and cries because she wants in to see Gail. And she has to see Gail first thing in the morning, and then she's happy.
She slides on the floor, but we don't have any carpet because the dogs.
It's just the way her feet are laid out in the back makes her slide. She has those.
She likes it in my room because there's a couple.
She has
of
the
legs.
long splayed feet, so it kind of causes that.
It's not all about you, sugar.
Rose Tinkerbell is a terrier / poodle mix is what we're thinking. So that's she has the long hair of a terrier, but she has the body build of a poodle, but she doesn't have curly hair. She has long, soft hair. So someone asked about it.
I don't know if her hair's going to be curly.
Well, we don't know yet, so we're working on that. Let's see, who else have we not shown? I think we got all the new guys so far. We've had
Nobody's talking to you anyway.
we've had so many. We've had 2 of our dogs that had their eyes removed. You may have seen in the videos before. They have both went to awesome homes. We have one left, which is Flora, the Jack Russell. We've gotten some of the little guys to some of the best homes in the last few weeks. I want to shout out to Michelle. I know you're watching. Our volunteer Michelle has taken over our adoption foster program, and she is on fire. She is just tearing it up. She's gotten so many dogs fostered and adopted lately, doing stuff that we don't always have the time to get done. Phone calls, visits, emails, texts. She's on top of it, and we're just blessed that she's with us because it's just gotten so many dogs, some great homes here. And this is Miss Molly. Now Miss Molly's been with us for a while. Miss Molly is blind. She's a blind Chihuahua. She is very, very. She is very. She's very sweet. She loves to be constantly held.
Which is hard for us because we have so
she
many.
Gets as much attention as she can, but she likes to be held all the time. And my video just stopped. There we go. She loves being held. Great lap dog. Just super awesome. Can't believe she's been up for foster adoption forever and just never had any hits. Beautiful white coat. She is blind, of course. I think I said that. Huge cataracts. But she gets around just fine once she figures out the layout. She does very, very well. But she's sweet, so we're looking. She may even be getting a place this weekend. We're not sure. There's a possibility out there for her. Trying to think. I think we've just about covered all our new guys. Other than
been here maybe 3 or 4 years.
Other than a couple of big ones. Oh, we all wanted to let everybody know. I don't know if the people that follow us on Facebook probably saw the post on Phoenix, which was a bait dog for dog fighters. And believe it or not, there's quite a few dog fighting rings in this area, the counties, surrounding counties. And I'll tell a story real quick again. Phoenix was left on a chain in an open field with no food, water, no shelter. And he was just laying there, and a gentleman friend was doing some work next door, and the guy hollered at him and said, "Hey, can you help me dig a hole?" And he said, "For what?" He said, "For my dog." And he walked over to the dog, and he thought, thinking the dog was dead, and the dog just wagged his tail. That's all he could do was wag his tail. He said, "The dog's not dead." And the guy said, "Well, he will be soon enough." So the guy says, "Can I take him?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't care. Just get him out of here." So he took him in, and they got him to the vet, and he was basically on the brink of death. He couldn't move any part of his body other than his tail, which is what saved his life. His skin coat was gray. His teeth were completely, gums were completely white. There was no life in his eyes. And if you've seen that, you know what I'm talking about. But through some awesome people helping with hand watering him, and then finally get him to eat a little bit, he actually started to move a little bit. But he couldn't get up. He couldn't roll over. He couldn't really move his legs other than just move him a little bit. We took him here, and if you look at our video, which is on our YouTube channel, of him wagging his tail in the back seat, that tail was his savior. Brought him here, put him in a bed, hand fed him, got him to where we could get him to drink water, holding a water bowl, and over 2 or 3 days, he started gaining strength. And then when he was shocked on the 3rd day, he stood up. And he fall back down, but he kept trying and trying and trying until he got to where he could stand up, and he started taking a couple of steps before he fell down. And he kept trying and trying and getting stronger and stronger until before you know it, he was walking and talking and eating good and turned into what we now think is a year-old puppy. He's a big puppy. We had no idea of his age at the time. He's got scars all over his body. I mean, from fighting all over his body. But he's a sweetheart. Runs and plays like a puppy. He's out in the big dog haven. So just want to let everybody an update. He's doing awesome. He just got neutered. Just got all the shots updated. He's heartworm negative, believe it or not, from being on a chain in the middle of the field in Florida. Go figure. But he is heartworm negative. Just a sweet guy. He's going to, matter of fact, tomorrow when I get a chance, he's going to be going up. He's up for adoption. He would be a great only dog for a family, in my opinion. He could probably get along with one other dog because being starved as he was, he has resource guarding. He's not vicious, but he will growl and try to intimidate another dog sometimes over treats or food. But he's not. He doesn't jump and attack anybody. It's just because he was,
we see starved. That all the time because we get so many dogs that never had food or haven't had food.
And he has to eat on a slow food bowl because he will immediately gulp his food, and we don't want him to bloat. So he eats on a slow feed bowl, which just makes him mad. As soon as I put it down, it gives me that look like, oh, come on. But so I have to stand and watch him so he doesn't go to another bowl. And but he's doing awesome. We want to thank everybody for the donations, for the prayers, everything for Mr. Phoenix. He's just he's rocking it. And I think Molly's falling asleep. You can tell with those eyes. So anyway, the rescue's doing good. Like I say, follow our links to our website, to our donation page. Go to, like I said, please go to YouTube and look up Reel, REELTIMM, Animal Rescue. Look up their channel. They got some big things coming up soon. There's a lot of rescues on there. They're planning on doing actual live rescues, or just live things like this, or where we go out and do things with dogs. Go rescue dogs, just visiting with the dogs, doing our daily stuff with the dogs. You'll see a lot more of that. Also, go to our channel, Roland Sing Dog Rescue. We have a Facebook channel. Just search for it. I mean, not Facebook. We have a YouTube channel, which we're trying to get up. If we can get up above 1,000 subscribers, which we're only about 200, then we can start getting a little bit of money back to the rescue from YouTube, because they do pay for videos once you get to that point when they put ads and stuff on there. So go there, tell your friends, share it. Tell your friends, like our Facebook page. More information we can get out there. I'm trying to think of anything else that we haven't covered other than we covered that too. So anyway, you'll see like I said, just a quick update. The holidays are coming up. You'll see our new the latest 2022 senior stocking stuffer list. We do it every year. It's awesome. The dogs get tons of great treats donated from all over. We do stockings on the walls for all the dogs, and then they get those Christmas Day and then throughout the new year. So they have tons and tons of nice treats. And so that's coming up. It's Saving Senior Dogs Week. If you want to search that, just search it on Facebook. If you want to, Saving Senior Dogs Week, you'll see lots of information on there. They've put it out in the media and things like that. So, you got anything? I've been doing all talking.
Well, I can't think of anything. All the babies love their treats that everybody sends. That's all I can think of. That's how they love the treats. Little dog treats, big dog treats.
And that's it, guys. I appreciate you coming and joining us for a quick 30 minutes of a rundown on the rescue. It's time to go clean up again and get ready for nightly medicine and treats. So I'm going to walk around the camera and turn it off. And you guys have a great night.
She says goodbye, good night, sweet dreams, everyone.